And breaking news tonight, a car has been driven into a lagoon in Ottumwa. According to Ottumwa police, a man somehow drove his vehicle into this lagoon on South Wapello Street. The man did manage to escape the vehicle without serious injury and was taken by ambulance for further treatment. At this time, it is still unclear just how he managed to drive his vehicle into the pond. We will release further details when they become available. And political campaign signs being vandalized and as well stolen, according to the Fairfield Police Department. Fairfield police say that they have received several reports of stolen campaign signs, both Republican and Democrat, in the last couple of weeks. Some of the affected areas include Wilson Boulevard, North 4th Street, South D Street, and East Burlington Avenue. Marshann Roth, the former chair of the Jefferson County Republicans, said that stolen or damaged campaign signs have become far more of a problem this election year than years in the past. She mentioned that in just the first week of the signs going up, a total of 9 yard signs and 4 barn signs were either stolen or vandalized.
I wish everyone would start being civil to each other. You and I may not agree on the candidate, but we're still humans. We're still neighbors. We used to be friends. And when this election is over, we will be again, I hope.
The Fairfield Police Department has not yet identified any suspects in the string of thefts. Last week, we reported on Bloomfield City Administrator and former Ottumwa City Administrator Andy Morris resigning from the job. Now, the city has filled the position. The city approved Tommy Jo Day at last week's city council meeting. She has served as finance manager for the city since this spring. Day is a Bloomfield resident and has been involved in the community and city for many years. In 2015, she and her husband won the Spirit of the Community Award. And Bloomfield police have finalized their trick-or-treat plan for Halloween. The designated date of the event is October 30th from 5:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. Police will stand at the Bloomfield Square as the surrounding local businesses hand out candy. After that, the children are free to go into residential streets until 8 p.m. There is no mandate or recommendations for participants to wear masks. And supporters fighting to reinstate 4 recently eliminated University of Iowa sports programs say they have obtained over $1.5 million and counting in pledges if the school decides to keep them going. In a letter to the Iowa president, the group says pledges have come together and are just the beginning of its fundraising campaign. The university eliminated men's and women's swimming and diving, men's tennis, and men's gymnastics. The athletic director said the cuts were 100% driven by the coronavirus pandemic. And well, it is the first day of fall, and you know what that means. It's officially pumpkin season. To kick off the start of the season, Bloomfield will be hosting their 5th annual Giant Pumpkin Bash. Bruce Piper has his eye on the prize. This giant pumpkin is growing right in his own backyard and is expected to weigh over 600 pounds. And this pumpkin is not even expected to win first place. It's all in preparation for Saturday's Big Pumpkin Weigh-Off in Bloomfield. Piper's been growing these giant crops for 4 years and says anyone could do it. So if you have the space and a green thumb, Piper has some tips for you.
They're easy. It's all about genetics. This seed was only $200 or $300, which I think is a bargain. Dave has an auction at the Sheriff's Department every January. Anybody can get online and buy these seeds. They come from all over the world.